Good morning. Virtual Rifle Systems Mark III status update for April 16th now. I'm tired. Pardon me. I've done this video 16 times. No shit. So that yawn, we're not starting this again. We're doing this right now. This is happening. Status update. Several emails have been exchanged this week, back and forth. Finally had a phone conversation. No, I didn't. I called several times, couldn't get an answer. I got a text message from the injection molder today. Come to find out, the buffer that was supposed to ship from the tool maker, the tools from the tool maker to the injection molder last Friday did not ship. It shipped today. Which kind of sucks because the injection molder wanted to get started with messing with some materials and get that dialed in before he had the other two tools. They did commit last week, come hell or high water. They were going to deliver all three tools, or not deliver, but ship by this Friday. Sounds like they're still on pace for that, for the other two pieces. Now, I thought the handguard, pardon me, I thought the handguard would have already shipped, or would have shipped by now. I thought it was following shortly behind the buffer, but for some reason they're reworking the threads on both the upper and the handguard. Machinist out there might know the reason for that. It kind of escapes me. I bought a die for a 1/2 inch 28. I think that's the threading. A standard barrel nut is 1/2 inch 28. I bought a die and I cleaned up the threads on the upper, and I got the handguards. They go on. They're just really, really tight. So I bought a die. Pardon me. Was able to clean up the threads on the upper to get the handguard on. So it seemed to me like the upper was the issue. I'm not sure why they're doing the handguard as well, but nevertheless they are. And I think they're hoping to wrap up. Not hoping. They kind of promised that they would wrap up and ship by Friday, which means that those two tools probably won't make it. I'm so sorry. Those two tools won't make it to the injection molder until Tuesday, Wednesday. In light of that, I'm thinking about getting up early Friday and driving myself all the way to Iowa, which brings up a good question. Are we still able to freely travel about the continental United States with no issues? Are we still able to do that? Has the governor of Illinois shut down the border? Will I be able to get back in? I know Iowa's been pretty lax over there, but I don't know about Pritzker. But I don't give a damn. I'm driving on Friday to go get my tools and deliver them to the injection molder. Now, the only caveat to that is, what time do they plan on finishing up with that, with everything they've got to do? Is it something where they're running to the wire and shipping just as, I don't know if it's UPS, DHL, whoever they use, whatever time they get in there. So if it's a situation where those things aren't available till like 3 in the afternoon, well, it's another 4-hour trip back to the injection molder. I don't know that at that point whether it makes sense. So what I have to do is call tomorrow and see where they're at and see what time they're planning on wrapping up and whether those things will be done early Friday. If they are, you can bet I'm getting in the Virtual Rifle Systems family van and driving to Iowa to get those tools. That will put all three tools in the hands of the injection molder by Friday. Hopefully, I think he might work the weekend, so we're still on track. I would have liked to have been able to been experimenting with material by now, but it is what it is. So we'll see. We'll see after tomorrow. I'll make that phone call and see what happens, and I'll post another update. Hell, I might do. If everything works out, I might do a live stream in the car on the way there, on the way back. I don't know. It's 9 hours of. No, well, it's gonna be. It's gonna be about 12 hours of driving for me, based on where the injection molder is for me, because they're northwest of Chicago. So I've got to drive into Iowa, come back, drive up to. It's way up there. It's close to Wisconsin, and then drive all the way back home. They're 2.5. I'm 2.5 hours away from the injection molder. I'm 5 hours away from the 5 hours away from the tool maker, and the injection molder is maybe I would guesstimating 4 hours away from the tool maker. So you do the math. I'm too tired to do it all. It's gonna be a long drive. Is all I'm trying to say. Anyways, that's the status report for today. I'll keep you posted if anything changes. We're getting close. We're getting close. Hang in there. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Have a happy day.